Finding your twin flame is easy. Just take these 5 steps and you should have more than enough to manifest them in your life. 1. Choose them in your heart. You see, it is a choice to manifest the spirit parts that belong to uniquely you in your actual daily life. You can choose that. You can be sincere with yourself, close your eyes, maybe lay your hands on your heart space and choose it. Feel that you have chosen it. You just pronounce that with words because that might just give it a little bit more reality for you. And there you go. Live after that moment as if you've chosen it. Trust that it will deliver to you. Release expectation about what will happen, what must happen. Just trust. To be able to do this step, you must already have faith. And I just sort of took it as you have that, right? And that means that the twin flame is always about your source level inside of you. But that is the same with what we started with, what I said. You choose to manifest that source level, that level where your spirit is connected to source and where your light is present, that holds the blueprint for your twin flame expression to be born into the world. And yes, they are born into the world because you have that desire right now to make them manifest, and you are going to choose that, so they must be here. Specifically, when you go through all the other steps with success and genuinely, then you can be sure that they must show up. 2. Say the decree. Now, there are certain formulas that you can say with words that specifically focus on this choice that you're making. And by saying it, by pronouncing it, by giving that vibration a voice, literally, you are strongly affirming that this is what you are choosing. What is more, a decree is not just an affirmation, it is actually you saying on that spirit level, on that level where you are directly connected to source and stand in your twin flame blueprint, that is where you state it. So it's not the little you in its ego, manifestation, personality, wanting to affirm because I miss it. No, it is you standing in your power, in your divine power, and stating it because it is already true. Now, there are beautiful formulas to not only decree your true twin flame so that they must show up in your life, but also there are beautiful decrees about your abundance, your soulful abundance, your birthright financial abundance that comes through your mission that is connected to your twin flame on the spirit level. Yeah, that one. That one has a decree of itself as well. So if that speaks to you, be my guest inside a couple of opportunities where I have put the decree. The decrees, 2 of them. Because they are in both of my e-courses that you can buy. They are sometimes shared in the monthly key workshop from the mini program as led in the Facebook community Your Abundance. And it is also in the Divine Love reading that is exclusively available for Facebook community Your Abundance members. And there are even individually channeled decrees for uniquely you in that one as well. And in that one there is no money decree, No, there is a money decree. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Because divine love, Petra, please. Pay attention. Divine love expresses itself in your abundance, your good, your financial means flowing to you, attracted by your mission, and your true twin flame, your ultimate lover and best friend and teacher and student, life partner and mission partner. It is always together, it's one package. So yeah, that package and both decrees are in the divine love reading too, and you can get it when you come to our Facebook community and get your individual channeled decrees for uniquely your union as well. And I will share the decrees with you when applicable in working one-on-one individually with people. Absolutely. So if that's for you, you can always start to have a relationship with me in that sense, and then we'll organically arrive at a moment that feels good to you, etc. 3. Start doing the inner work to align yourself with divine love. You are going to start to do the inner work right now already, even before meeting them, because why not? It is beautiful to be prepared for them to come into your life. It is beautiful to know how to do the inner work so that when they come into your life and they might trigger you, you know what to do, right? You're not completely perplexed. You have a technique now, a tool that helps you move through it to a new level of love where you can meet them again and again and again. And again and again. You see, it's a relationship. You meet them again and again. You can start to do the inner work with the key tool, which is very easy. It consists of 4 steps, and you give genuine feeling answers to those 4 questions. And then you come into a new layer of yourself, a new layer of self-love, a new layer of divine love inside of you that has been established by moving through those 4 steps of the key tool. Now you can start doing that in our Facebook community, Your Abundance, and you are more than welcome to download the files there, to start using them, to watch a video in which I explain it to you, etc. So, and of course share about how that is for you and your successes, and get support from other people on your inner work. The inner work is done by you to align yourself with divine love. You can do the inner work with what they bring up because you're upset by them, the twin flame, but you can do inner work actually with everything in your reality, because everything is a result of what you're choosing. When it's your twin flame, that will be also in your reality when you've chosen that. You see? So, but this is the reality that I apparently have chosen already, and that mirrors already to me, just like the twin flame does, yeah, in its ultimate capacity, but the reality already right now mirrors things to me, and I can use that. I can use how that looks to me, how I perceive that, what I am upset about it. I can use that for my inner work, for doing key, for loving myself and turning everything around, which is what that is. You start to align yourself with divine love. It is actually fairly easy to attract your true twin flame into your reality. Sometimes it happens before people even understand or know what you're doing, and there it is already, and they are perplexed by this love. Or potentially by this mirroring of difficulty, which is also happening at the same rate. Everything mirrors you. Everything can be used by you to go deeper and deeper until you are aligned with divine love. That is beautiful. When you have a daily life or a society or a family or a workplace with lots of issues that are absolutely cringe, well, be happy, because you can turn all these things around in your inner work and start to create what you actually desire on a much deeper level than you ever could have otherwise done. you create an alignment in yourself with divine love through doing that inner work. And when your twin flame would already be in your life or come into your life, the more that you're aligned with divine love, the more steady their presence in your life will be. Because now you're aligned with divine love, and that not only attracts the twin flame, but also make sure that they want to stay, that they stick around, because that's what we all want, right? We want them to stick around. Don't walk away! Now that was me, that was me once. I was almost clinging to him because I had abandonment issues and they were unresolved, and now I have resolved them, So that is one of the things that is aligning with divine love, resolving your abandonment issues. So you will not shout at them anymore, "Don't go away!" No, you will stay with yourself. You stay with divine love, and therefore they stay with divine love too. And they also want to stay with you because you feel like a good feeling divine love, and you don't feel like abandonment issues. You don't feel like what do I want to say, this word, desperation. You don't feel like desperation to them anymore. Right? So that's why they also would stick around. So it's beautiful, it's worth it to do the inner work, to align yourself with divine love. And the very first thing that will happen is that you will feel so much better. That's always worth it. It is never in vain. That just doesn't exist. That it is in vain. That's nonsense. So that may be good to know. 4. Remove your inner blocks to your divine core. Now that is actually sort of the same as 4. Or 3, I have to say, because it is about doing your inner work, that removes your blocks. But I just wanted to rephrase that and say that you have inner blocks to your divine core, and to live that divine core that you actually are, but to fully live it in the 3D, in the daily life, to exude that energy of beingness that you are in the divine core, to exude that divine love in a natural way without you distorting that in your physicality and in your energetic presence in the world in some way, knowingly or unknowingly. And there are blocks to that, otherwise you would already be in harmonious twin flame union, on the way to your perfect union in the golden consciousness, right? So you're not there yet. Take a deep breath. You're okay. It's okay. There are inner blocks. We all have inner blocks. And I just wanted to emphasize that they exist, and that doing the inner work is working through stuff that you may not be aware of that you have. In a sense, I almost want to say, like, it's not only sunshine and roses. You have to work through deep stuff, through essential stuff, through core issues. That's not easy. So, and it is often exactly the thing that you don't see about yourself, that you have a blind spot for that problem, you see. And at the same time, I actually don't want to say that it is all difficult, because it is supposed to be fun and lead to a very happy place, and it indeed does. But I sort of wanted to stress that there are blocks, and they can feel difficult, because it's that piece that you can't get through. You just, it's like bumping your head on the wall all the time, and you just like, how can it be that this happens all the time and I don't understand? Well, that's your inner block. So when you move through that, you at least start to move through that, or you at least start to accept that it exists. These are good things to know. yeah, when you have deep blocks to receiving divine love, then your twin flame may not show up or not stick around, right? So that's just good to know. And we can ask to have these blocks removed, even the ones that we don't see. You can offer that up to the divine, to the source inside of you, and surrender. 5. Work with a valid teacher and community to be in their energy, and work with their general tools and individual guidance. Yes, because a twin flame teacher, when it is a genuine one in harmonious twin flame union and initiated to be this teacher for you, for the world, for people, to be guided, then they will have that certain energy, that field that spreads itself to people that are receptive, that receive, that can hear, that understand. And then that energy will include you. Now that energy is including you. And that is how, one of the ways how it spreads, how the teacher wants to spread it to you. And with a valid, genuine teacher and community, this is possible. And it makes the manifestation of your twin flame in your life incredibly easy. Often you will find that you will be in the presence of a teacher when your true twin flame will show up. It will happen together because you need both elements actually. Your soul called in both elements, your soul called in the true twin flame and the teacher and community to make that all land in a soft place with a cushion where you can lay your head and advice and guidance when you need it on that whole stretch of the journey that will unfold after meeting them, all right? So, yeah, there you go. So this should be more than enough to be able to quickly find your true twin flame. Then you could check if it's really them with this video that I will put here in a couple seconds. And actually I have 2 more and I will put them in the description box below this video so that you can access them as well if you want to and find them quickly. And I will see you right there or in our Facebook community, Your Abundance, of course. Don't forget that one. It'll help you quicken finding your twin flame journey because the energy is there. Bye bye.